It's the venue that's had plenty of success come through it since the mid-2010s, as well as a few Lombardi trophies. It's GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Straight ahead, it's an AFC intra-conference contest between the New England Patriots and the Kansas City Chiefs. Andres Borregales ready to get us started. And we're underway from Kansas City. Fielded just shy of the end zone. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Get it! Let's go!
Dive play straight ahead. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's a Chiefs first down.
When you skip that first 15, Case, and that first play is a run play, well, you can't do it better than that.
Unlock line! Unlock line!
First down, and they go right back to it. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
That's caught by the rookie from Texas A&M. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
3rd and 4 coming up now.
Here we go! Here we go!
Milroe from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This kid's down inside the 35-yard line. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City.
Hawk 70! Hawk 70! Ready!
Setting him on the dive. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Panther 11! Panther 11!
Shotgun now for Milroe. Man downfield, he's got it. It's Worthy. And he's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Ready!
They'll run here on first down. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
This one's caught. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or with big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Milroe throwing on third down. And he hauls that one in. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs finish up an excellent opening series. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Chiefs 7, Patriots nothing. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35.
35-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10.
Hey, Jim Wright.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. The pass ball is incomplete, but was there a reason for it? We see a flag out there. All right, so they like the results on the field, and they're going to decline this penalty. Let's see what they went with. 3rd down. Operating from the gun, here's May. That's caught for the 1st. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's a New England 1st down.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
May on 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. He's tackled there, so a nice start to a new set of downs, but let's see if they keep it. Let's examine this flag. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but across the line there, that earns the holding penalty. From the gun, it's May. Cut out left. And he's going to be run out of bounds. A nice game, but this is why you don't want to be playing for behind the sticks, right? It is still 2nd down coming up.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
Putting one of the tight ends in motion right. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
Crazy. Five. Expect some pressure now.
Lone back gets the handoff. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
Might be able to start their game with a score here, Brock. This is 1st and goal.
Here goes that. Crazy. Hey, what's that?
May now from the gun. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away. So they fire for the end zone on 1st down, Brock. I think a lot of folks probably assume after the incompletion it'd be a run here on 2nd and goal. What say you?
Yeah, I think you always got to be careful about assuming. As a fan, as a defensive coordinator, I think as an offense, you've worked on it all week, continue to get to the stuff you trust the most.
This looks like a run drawn for May. And he pushed for it, but they managed to stop him at the 2. 3 yards on the run. It's going to be 3rd and goal.
I could promise you, that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
2 yards away from a touchdown to begin this game. Here's 3rd and goal. Fullback trying to power it across. And he's going to be stopped. 3rd and goal winds up losing yardage. And now, Brock, will they challenge them again on 4th and goal? The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Crazy.
And this is going to be a New England touchdown. The Patriots finish off their opening drive. This is Andres Borregales trying to tack on the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Patriots respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. First down now, ball at the 33.
Let's go now.
We'll go play action here. It's Milroe. Hits his tight end on the corner route. Hits the 20. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs take the lead on the first play of the drive. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
Will begin his return from the 11. And in great shape after that return. He's across the 35 before going out. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Quick throw completed by May. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Patriots will have a first down. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Fighting his way through, but he lost the football. And the Chiefs pick it up. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time. Well, where one defender failed, Brock, another succeeded. He shook free of that first tackle, but the next guy not only made that hit, but knocked it loose as well.
Okay, as we saw when he broke that first tackle, he can absorb a shot. Right, he's got great what they call contact balance to absorb it and keep going. But that second hit, well, that drove the ball free and leads to this takeaway. It is such a weapon offensively when you've got a big tight end that can stretch the field vertically. Not a lot of DBs have the size to cover him. They tried to get it to him in that spot where he could win it.
Brought up a tackle, but he lost the football. And it looks like it is Patriots football. And they there to take him down right around the 41. Well, so just like all touchdowns, all turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another look at this one. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the first quarter. The Chiefs in control so far. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. So near disaster a moment ago, but the drive's still in trouble if they can't convert on third. He finds Worthy, complete. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
And he's going to work it ahead for about 3. Second down coming up.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Bronco 80.
Here's Milroe to throw. Setting up the running back screen. Along the sideline inside the 25. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's a Chiefs first down.
Let's go.
From the red zone now. Throw left side, complete. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs grow their lead off the turnover. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. It has been wash, rinse, repeat for them offensively, Brock, as, well, we all wait for this defense to find a little backbone before this becomes a runaway.
Yeah, I'm a little torn up here in this booth because you're exactly right. Offensively, this is just a machine. Surgical. Defensively, you're running the risk of being embarrassed here pretty quickly.
Patriots 7. Harrison Butker to kick off.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Crazy. Hey, what's up?
May off the play fake. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
First down, New England.
Back-to-back carries here. And he hits the lane for 9 into enemy territory.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, and it feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
They give it to him again. And he's not going to get there. The defense attacked to deny the marker, and now a chance to stand here with 3rd and 1. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Back to the well again. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains.
I love that call on 3rd down because it just gives you options. The best 3rd down teams are teams that do just that. Right? They give you options. You don't let the defense dictate to you. You look at what they're giving you, and you take advantage of them.
First down from the 42. Made a throw it. Short pass brought in. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
New set of downs for him from the 31. On first down, they'll run. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. escapes the pocket. Now here he goes. It's a race down the right side. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up first and goal.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage.
And he has it in the end zone for the New England touchdown. The Patriots make it a one-score game in the first half. Corey Gallis on for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Patriots chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Patriots 14. And the Orioles kick off for New England.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35.
Okay, great.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out first and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 79 Broncos. Ready.
Monroe looking to throw. Blitz is there, and he goes down. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Finally a rare win for them against this passing game, and a much-needed one to hopefully restore a little morale on that sidelines. 3 first-half touchdowns. They've been lit up like the 4th of July and really needed something that could be a foothold toward a little momentum.
Touchdown, Kansas City! The Chiefs take a 13-point lead.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs double their lead to 14.
Patriots 14. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 19-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's first and 10. The shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. One good for a gain of 4. It's second down.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. May. Connecting on the slant. Shoves one away. Fends off another one. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First down, May. And no place for him to go. The Chiefs take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Now it has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. Stick around. More from Arrowhead on the other side. Gonna need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack. Putting a receiver in motion. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Finds him over the middle. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line.
Well, that is a well-designed route right there. He really made it easy to get that pass to him. Creating space, QB receiver, deliver.
The handoff on 3rd and short. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You put this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
First down, Patriots.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Go, Peter. Here goes it. Hey, what's up? Crazy. Crazy.
Another carry for him. And this is going to go for about an 8-yard pickup as he takes him inside the 30-yard line.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
Here goes it.
May now. That one's complete, right side. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Patriots make it a one-score game before halftime. Corey Gallis on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Patriots chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Patriots 41.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. He'll take this at the 10. He's got a lane up past the 30. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
At their own 37-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Now it's Milroe. Got for big yards on the right side. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. New set of downs from the 37. First down throw here from Milroe. Completed over the middle. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you, and there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. From the red zone on 1st. He's got it. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Here we go.
Milroe from the gun. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Brings up 3rd down.
The Chiefs bring on Harrison Butker for the field goal. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. Butker knocks it through. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our 2nd half. Things going well so far. And nearly to the 35-yard line before he goes out of bounds.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room. Some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success. And that's exactly what they did.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Hey, what's up? Crazy, crazy.
Here's the pistol snap to May. Hits his running back. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Hey, here goes son. Hey, what's up?
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Fights his way through a tackle. And he's going to be across midfield with a gain of 5 on that play.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football and defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to, and keep them from piling on those yards.
Hey, what's up?
May now from the gun. Complete out to the right. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. More than 25 on that play. And that's a New England first down.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
May on 1st and 10. Hauled in left side. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2, and that sets up 1st and goal.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Here goes son. Hey, what's up?
Working inside the red zone. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Corey Dallas on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Patriots cut it to a field goal game. Ball set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
19, charge.
We'll go play action here. It's Milroe. Well, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. And the Patriots take over on his 5th interception of the season. Well, they left the locker room in front. Great position to be in, right? But a shaky start to half number 2 with that interception.
We know that no lead in the NFL is safe. A 1-point lead, something that looks insurmountable. How many of these games so often come down to one possession in the end? With a half of football left, you just can't give away too many gifts and too many possessions.
Brought in right side. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Crazy. Here goes son.
Operating from the gun, here's May. Completed to his running back. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone. That's a pickup of 9. And the Patriots will have a first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Here goes son. Hey, what's up?
Handoff now from the gun. And he may have just reached the edge of the red zone before going down. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
From the gun, it's May. Complete out to the right side. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got first and goal.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Hey, Jim. Hey, what's up?
They'll try and punch it in. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on first and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on second down.
Ball placed at the 7. It's second and goal. Quick throw completed by May. He's in for the New England touchdown. The Patriots pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Corey Gallis checks on the extra point. And the Patriots take a 4-point lead.
35. Chiefs, 31.
Now Corey Gallis on to send it away. Short kick gathered in at the 15. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30.
Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Ready,
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's first and 10.
let's go. Third, 18, ready.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Going to be second down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. And lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Hauled in by Worthy, right side. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. They got 21 yards on the play. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City.
First down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Off the play fake, Milrow. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10.
70, Timberwolves.
To throw, here's Milrow. Looking underneath, and the back brings it in. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60.
Milrow throwing on third down. He finds Worthy, complete. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. They get 23 on that one. And that's a Chiefs first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up second down.
Brings up second down.
Look at 19, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Throwing now off the play action. Connects on the crosser. It won't be a touchdown, Brock, but it sure was close. He winds up out of bounds just about a yard shy of the goal line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
Milrow's going to sneak it. And he gets it on the sneak. Touchdown! The Chiefs take a lead just before the end of the third. The fact that they pulled that out on a 1st and goal, Brock, didn't wait for a later down. Gotta imagine that played a part in its success, don't you?
Yeah, I don't think there's any question about it. It sure did, and I would have loved to see those eyes in the huddle, right? When you call QB sneaky, you look at those guys in the huddle, the big guys in particular. Many times they will tell you with their body language, we're ready to go, and that group certainly was.
Brings in the kick at the 9. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Going play action, May. It is cut left side. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Finds him over the middle. And they make the tackle at the 38.
That's another Patriots.
Only 1 quarter remaining now in these teams' regular season. It's the Patriots with possession, needing to erase that deficit in a hurry. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. He's still going at the 30. And this one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
All set now. 1st and 10. Here's May to the air. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Handoff on 2nd and short. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
7th play of the drive. Offense facing 3rd and 3. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. They go to him again, Brock, and they deny him the line again. That's another loss. This one sets up 4th down.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB's going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
A 37-yard attempt.
Kicked well, and this is good! And in the 4th quarter, that's going to tie the game.
After I'd imagine dozens and dozens of kicks into that net on the sideline staying warm, Kate, he finally gets his chance to knock a field goal through the uprights, and of course, wasn't going to whiff on that opportunity.
And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive.
Ready, set.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
70, Timberwolf.
Hand off to the back. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds.
That's good.
Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Check, Bobcat. Check, Bobcat. Ready.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And that carry only nets one on the plunge up the gut.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is you put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road from what looked like a very plain play.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Let's go now. 60, Panther Street. Panther Street. Go.
Plowing up the middle. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
It's Marks on the handoff. And this is going to get them all the way to the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
They sign me up. I love giving those fullbacks a cookie. Not just short yardage, not third down. No. Give the fullback his chance. Give him the ball on first down and watch him do his thing.
Check. Hey, Bronco 80.
They'll run here on first down. Running there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
One thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
From the gun, Milrow. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Could take the lead with a field goal, Brock, but thinking touchdown here as they get set up first and goal.
Cowboy 80. Ready.
Give now to the running back. And he falls through the defense for a touchdown. The Chiefs take a fourth-quarter lead. Those defensive coaches got to be hot, Brock. That was a touchdown that shouldn't have happened. That tackle should have ended it.
You try bringing down one of these NFL running backs in this case.
Okay, touche, partner.
They see that goal line. They smell that goal line. It is no sure thing to try to bring down one of those horses before they find pay dirt.
Here's a return from the 7. Massive hit. The ball is out. And they steal it back on the return. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. Now, we just don't see kick returns nearly as often as we used to, Brock, which makes impact plays on them like that so much rarer.
Yeah, that is so well said. Kind of reminds me of my son's baseball coach right at a young age. You're always coaching those guys, hey, the ball's going to come to you. The ball's going to come to you every single pitch. The ball's going to come to you. And these kickoff cover guys, they got to think in their mind every time is my chance to make a play, and they just did.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And they come through with a big stop there. Got him down for a loss as they keep fighting back here in the fourth. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning.
Cougar 19. Big Lion. Ready.
Back-to-back carries here. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up first and goal. Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the second one used by the defense in this half.
Okay, way up here in the booth, can you smell it? Can you smell it? That running back is smelling the end zone. He gets him down there to the 2. You know he wants to finish it.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's first and goal.
Get it! 70 Timberwolves.
Back to the well again. And he's in for the touchdown. The Chiefs go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Butker to try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Chiefs double their lead to 14.
Chiefs 52, Patriots 38.
Butker on now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And he's out of bounds, approaching the 25, couple yards short at the 23. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Crazy.
Here's May. Finds a seam down the middle. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26. Moving quickly, trying to get set. First and 10, got to score immediately here. Only one timeout left, and that clock winding down. Shotgun snap, they'll throw. Into traffic, complete. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
Some certainly do it better than others, Kate, but every running back in the league today has got to do just that. You cannot be a one-dimensional back in the league anymore. You can't. You got to be able to handle your business, both toe the ball as a runner, and really importantly as a check-down outlet on short throws.
That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And now they have a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
From the red zone on 1st. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots now within 1 score in the 4th. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
So with less than a minute and a half to play, they must recover this onside effort. And the Chiefs cover up the kick. Ooh, had to have that onside kick. Got 1 timeout, but not much time left. This one kind of feels like it's over.
Not a whole lot they can do, but you can't give up. Not a time to look at the clock. You got that 1 timeout. You got to do all you can and really hope and pray this offense fumbles the snap or screws it up here in the final minutes.
So score this a win for the Chiefs. Well, Brock, the playoffs didn't materialize for them this year, but at least they were able to rally together here in this final week and close the campaign out with a victory.
Yeah, you know, once those playoffs are out of the picture, your focus really becomes building some hope for next season. Ending things on a good note and getting people excited about your tape and what's to come in the future. And in this win, we certainly saw some of those moments and make me excited to see them chase the playoffs next season.
So that's it for us here. Brock Huard, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Chiefs as we say so long from Kansas City.